keys to the game for the Bulldogs tonight. They got to find a way to move the football on the ground. As Estherville Lincoln Central, they gave up quite a few rushing yards to Garner Hayfield Ventura back earlier this season. So if the Bulldogs can control the tempo, run the football here tonight, keep that high-powered Estherville offense off the field, that would be a big key here tonight. Also a big key for the Bulldogs this evening, find number 4, Matt Christensen. He returned a kick for a touchdown last week. He's a big playmaker on offense. You got to know where he is at all times. You got to make somebody else beat you here tonight. Those are your Chemna keys to the game. They're brought to you by your Chemna GM Center in Algona. Thanks to Tom and everybody being part of our broadcast once again here this season. Quick timeout. Back with your field condition report after this on Hometown Radio, KLGA. Countdown to kickoff tonight right here on Hometown Radio, KLGA. Brian Wilson in Estherville. Bulldogs and Midgets Class 2A Pod number 4 championship. Winner moves on to the round of 16 next week. Taking a look at your Grassmasters field condition report. This is brought to you by the good folks over at Grassmasters, the area's premier lawn care and tree care provider. In Estherville, they do have the natural playing surface, and it is a bit chewed up in spots. Not too bad, though, for this time of the season. It's been rained on a little bit this week, so it might be a little slick out there. But like I said, it looks like it would be for this time of year. Week number 9 is what this would be normally. As a little chewed up in between the hash marks, but some more green towards the outside. That is your Grassmasters field condition report right here on Hometown Radio, KLGA. Bulldogs will be taking the football when we come back right here on Hometown Radio, KLGA. Getting set for kickoff tonight right here on Hometown Radio, KLGA. Brian Wilson here in Estherville. From my vantage point, it is about impossible to see the scoreboard, so we'll have to do our best to try and get you time and what game time throughout the game here this evening. But I can tell you tonight's game time temperature is brought to you by the good folks over at Algona Plumbing and Heating, your Armstrong air dealer in Algona. The temperature at kickoff is a brisk 29 degrees. It is not warm here this evening. 2 weeks ago, I swear it was close to 80 degrees when I did this here a couple weeks ago in week number 7 of the season. But tonight, a very brisk 29 degrees right here on Hometown Radio, your Algona Plumbing and Heating game time temperature. Thanks to the folks over at Algona Plumbing and Heating once again being part of our broadcast here this season. Bulldogs will have it first. They'll move from right to left across your radio dial. Also, thanks to everybody that's going to be tuning in on the YouTube stream from AHS Broadcasting. So thanks to everybody for tuning in for that tonight as well. As Algona, they're traveling white uniforms, red lettering numerals, white hats, white helmets, I should say, with the red A. Estherville, the home red, black pants, black lettering numerals with the white trim. And they got the black helmets here tonight. Officials meeting out at midfield right now, just a couple moments away from kickoff tonight. Algona and Estherville Lincoln Central. Good crowd on hand for the Bulldogs. But if you're out there listening and you didn't travel to the game tonight, you know what? I don't blame you. It is freezing if you're out, if you're out there in the elements. Up here in the press box, not too bad. It's cold, but we're out of the wind, so we will definitely take that here tonight. As they're waiting for the final few moments to run off the clock here, Algona and ELC getting set to go on Hometown Radio KLGA. Other game in District 2 tonight, involving District 2 teams, I should say. Spirit Lake, they're at home tonight against Clear Lake. Spirit Lake had a bye in the opening round last week, so they will play Clear Lake tonight. Clear Lake defeated Garner-Hayfield Ventura last week by a final count of 35-14. Want to take time to let you know that the Iowa High School Athletic Association would like to take this opportunity to remind you that sportsmanship starts with you. Good sportsmanship means showing respect to student athletes, coaches, officials, and schools, and to those around you. Good sportsmanship shows character, accountability, and sets a positive example on and off the field. The Iowa High School Athletic Association thanks you for being a good sport for tonight's game. The Bulldogs getting set to go for the opening kickoff. They're going to send Noah Nelson back deep along with, looks like Carlos Gomez back deep to start things off. It's Brendan Flores getting set to kick tonight for ELC. See if the Bulldogs can get a good return here, get some good field position to start things off tonight. And it'd be great if they could get out past the 30 because my view is obstructed to the right. But as we get set to go, Flores to kick the football away. Bulldogs from right to left across your radio dial and across your screen as well. Flores, left-footed kicker. Tees it up. 12 minutes put up on the clock, and we are set to go. This is a low-line drive kick. It's going to go to Gomez. He's going to let it bounce to them at the 15. Up the sideline, 20, 25, 30. Out across the 35, out towards the 40-yard line. But they're going to say he stepped out of bounds right about the 37. So a good return straight up the sideline there by Carlos Gomez. And the Bulldogs are in business here to start things off. First down and 10 for Algona. And it'll be Tyler Mansky. He's going out to start tonight at quarterback. Injured his ankle a couple weeks ago, but now he is back in the lineup on a cold night here in Estherville. Mansky with a tight set, one receiver wide right. They send Smith in motion across the formation. They give it to Trayvon around the left side. He's trying to get the corner turn. He's at the 40, cuts up field close to the 45. That'll be a gain of about 7 here on first down for the Bulldogs. Good block on the edge there by Noah Nelson. And the Bulldogs off and running, a gain of 7 on first down. Just underway tonight here in Estherville. Tight set again, this time Rendoni is wide left. Mansky takes the snap, fakes a handoff to Nelson, gave it up the middle to Garman, and Garman got nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage, going to bring up third down and 3 here for the Bulldogs. Went straight up the middle that time, but nothing there for Wyatt Garman, who's been starting at fullback ever since Lamorne Olfers went down against Iowa Falls Alden. So third down and a short 3 here for the Bulldogs. They need just across the 45 to the 47. Tight set again. Rendoni's wide right. Mansky takes a snap. He's going to give it around the right side to Noah Nelson. Noah Nelson has got the first down across the 45 out to the 49-yard line. He needed 3. He got 5. First down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Good kick-out block on the far side there by Jackson Woodyard. First down and 10, just shy of midfield for the Bulldogs. 10:35 to go here in this opening quarter. Rendoni wide right, that's the short side of the field. And now we've got movement. Did the midgets come across, or did the Bulldogs flinch up front? Each team's pointing at each other. Well, somebody's guilty. We'll see who it is. I was looking down at my notepad here, and it's going to be movement on Algona. So a false start on the Bulldogs to make it first down and 15. That's not what you want to do against a solid defense like ELC. So first down and 15 now. Minute and a half gone by here in the opening quarter. First down and 15. Rendoni now goes wide left. That's the wide side of the field. Mansky takes the snap. Gives it around the left side to Trayvon Smith, and Trayvon gets stacked up just shy of the line of scrimmage. ELC was ready for that one. Second down and long coming here for Algona. The breeze that there is out of the northwest, so it's blowing across the field. This field is east to west, so blowing it right across the field. We'll see what the Bulldogs come up with on second down and 16 now. Just underway, first drive of the night. Nelson splits out wide left, or now he's going to switch sides, or he's going to come in a little closer here, a little bunch formation to the left. Mansky takes a snap, looking to throw, steps up, under pressure now, and he's going to go down right about the original line of scrimmage. Was looking downfield, didn't have anybody. It's going to bring up third down and long, and Tyler gingerly getting up, third down and long for Algona. McMurrin in on the stop there for ELC. The Bulldogs face their first third and long situation of the night. Like I said, throwing into what breeze there is, but it's blowing more across the field than in their face. Smith and Wardick wide left, Rendoni and Nelson wide right. Mansky takes the snap, back to throw, looking. Steps up, fires down the sideline. He's got a man open. It's Trayvon Smith, but he overshot him just a little. He was wide open at the 35 of ELC. But the Bulldogs will be forced to punt the football. Oh, that's a big play the Bulldogs wish they had back right there. Tyler might have put just a little too much on it, throwing kind of into the breeze, but Smith was wide open in ELC territory. So Cameron Rendoni to punt the football away as the Bulldogs unable to score on their opening drive. But like I said, that was an opportunity missed right there. Because not only did Smith open, but he was behind the defense as well. Rendoni to punt the football away. And now we've got delay a game on the Bulldogs. Yep, so it'll be 5 yards further back. It's not necessarily what you need when you're kicking somewhat into the wind. Jensen and Eglin back deep for ELC. They're standing about their own 40-yard line. We'll see if Cameron can get a boot into this one and maybe get it over their heads. But now they back up a bit towards the 30. Good snap back to Rendoni. Pressure coming, and it's partially blocked. ELC partially blocked that. It's going to take an Algona bounce, but ELC is going to get the ball near the 45-yard line. As whoever came off that right side that time, actually that might have been Ryan Schultz, the quarterback, he got a piece of it. He didn't get all of it, but he got a piece of it and knocked it down, and ELC is going to start just shy of midfield at their own the 43 of or their own 43-yard line, I should say. Just underway tonight, 8:47 to go here in this opening quarter. The Bulldogs will have to clean that up because Schultz came off the edge untouched. So first down and 10 for ELC. They'll send two receivers either way. Schultz is in the shotgun. And they go off the right side this time. McMurrin spins through a tackle, still on his feet across midfield. He's got the first down into Algona territory, down to the Algona 46-yard line. As the Bulldogs went with coverage that time, and ELC runs it for 11 yards. So first down and 10 for the Midgets in Algona territory. 3 minutes into the game. First possession now for ELC. They got Schultz to the bottom of the field, two receivers to the top. Kind of an offset eye here. Schultz going to keep it around the left end, and he's got room to run across the 40, 35, 30, down the far sideline. Cuts it inside at the 25-yard line, taken down there by Trayvon Smith. But it's a solid pickup of 20 yards, and ELC in 2 plays is down to the Algona 25-yard line. So So they had a gain of 11, now a gain of 20 for ELC on this opening drive. Bulldogs missed a chance on 3rd and long. Had a chance for a long completion, couldn't connect. So first down and 10 now for ELC as they try to get the opening score of the ball game. McMurrin to the right of Schultz in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Now they'll go jet sweep here. That's Jensen trying to get around the corner. Good tackle there by Warringa. Comes up and makes the stop, but not before. Jensen gets a solid 8 yards on first down. So ELC driving down the field here. James Wardick comes back in a defensive end spot. Hunter Berry's going to come out, so they're going to go different lineup there. So 2 receivers wide left, 2 wide right. McMurrin in the backfield with Schultz. They fake the handoff to him. Schultz runs right. It's got the first down inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line. Actually, down to the 10, excuse me. They were already inside the 20. But down to the 10, and now it's 1st and goal for ELC. 7 minutes to go first quarter. ELC has driven it from their own 43 all the way down to the Algona 10 in just 4 plays. Christensen goes wide left. Schultz has McMurrin to his right. 2 receivers wide right. The give is to McMurrin Schultz keeps it off the right side, and he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. He gets inside the 5, down to about the 3. So it'll be 2nd down and goal to go from there. ELC's been moving the football. Bulldogs guessing right now on defense. Haven't guessed right just yet. Clock running. Under 7 minutes to play first quarter. Schultz sends 2 receivers to the left. He's got McMurrin in the backfield with him. The give is to McMurrin off the left side. This time the Bulldogs stringing out, but McMurrin's still on his feet. Spins through a couple of tackles, and he's close to the goal line. Is he in? Yes, he is. Wow. Nice run there by the sophomore, Xavier McMurrin. It looked like he might be taken down about the 5-yard line. He spun out of a couple of tackles, and ELC with an impressive drive to start the game. They go down the field in just 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So Flores coming on for the PAT try. 3-yard run by McMurrin. High snap, they get it down. The kick is on the way. It's up, it is good. So we've played 6 minutes in this opening quarter. Estherville Lincoln Central now in front, 7-0. We're back in a minute on Hometown Radio, KLGA. Bulldogs now trail 7-0. An impressive drive there for ELC. Went down the field in just 5 plays, 57 yards, 2 minutes and 46 seconds is what it took, capped off by a 3-yard touchdown run by Xavier McMurrin. We'll see if the Bulldogs can get a decent return. Got a good return last time from Gomez. See if they can get one here and get decent field position. But as I said, Algona missed a chance on their opening drive. They had a procedure penalty after it was 1st and 10, so it made it 1st and 15 on 3rd down and 15. Had Trayvon Smith open at the 35 of ELC, but the ball just a little bit overthrown. And And ELC takes advantage after a partially blocked punt, and they go down the field and get the score to take the lead here, 7-0. Gomez back deep along with Noah Nelson. Just midway through this first quarter here tonight. This kick might be heading out of bounds. Noah Nelson, though, picks it up at about the 15-yard line, up the middle of the field, 20-25. Has a seam here out across the 27-yard line. That was actually a little bit further inbounds than I thought initially, so good job by Noah to return that football. So Algona has it 1st and 10 at their own 27. As Mansky's got Wyatt Garman to his right, 2 receivers either way. Wardick wide left along with Smith. Mansky takes a snap, fakes the handoff to Garman, goes up the middle himself. Tyler Mansky out close to the 30-yard line. Going to be a gain of about 3 here on 1st down for the Bulldogs. So 2nd down and long here for Algona. Clock running, under 6 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Bulldogs had 1 first down on their opening drive. Tight set, Wardick is wide right, but he's in close. They go jet sweep here to Noah Nelson, trying to get the corner turned. Makes a couple men miss. It's forward for a yard or 2, but not much more than that. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 5 for the Bulldogs, as they tried to have Wardick leading the way over there, but ELC was ready for it. So 3rd down and a long 5, short 6 here, however you want to look at it for Algona. Bulldogs have it at the 37. They need the 43 for, or excuse me, they're having it at the 31. They need the 36 for a 1st down. Mansky's got Rendoni wide left, takes the shotgun snap. Quick hitter over the middle, trying to get Noah Nelson, and Noah was being taken down while he was trying to catch the football, but that quick hitter just not there, and Algona going to have to punt the football away again. Noah was looking for a flag, but not going to get that call. And Rendoni will have to punt the football away, and the Bulldogs will have to protect him better, as that punt got partially blocked last time. Egeland back deep along with Jensen. And now Rendoni comes off late. Now he takes his gloves off late. Down to 8 on the play clock. And we've got a flag. Got a flag here on. Oh, they're going to wave the flag off there. As the flag came, Luke Carter's going to have to come off. As Noah Nelson will come back in. So Rendoni to punt the football away. Bulldogs 0 for 2 thus far tonight. Going to have the defense step up here. Rendoni, good snap back to him. Pressure coming again. And he gets run into. There's the flag. There's the flag. There's the flag right there. He blocked it the first time. That time he didn't get there, and that should be a 1st down for the Bulldogs. He ran into Rendoni. Personal foul, roughing the kicker, and the Bulldogs' drive will continue. Like I said, Schultz got there the first time, but this time he did not get there, and he ran right into him. So a 15-yard walk-off will give the Bulldogs new life. They'll take it all the way out close to midfield. Goes from the line of scrimmage, not from where the punt was. So 1st down and 10 for Algona. 1st down on the penalty. Wardick wide right, or wide left, Rendoni wide right. The give is to Garman up the middle. Wyatt Garman plowing forward. He gets to the midfield stripe and a little beyond that, but not much. Be a gain of about 2 here on 1st down. So a break for the Bulldogs. Can they take advantage? Down 7-0. We've got 4:20 to go here in this opening quarter. So they give him 2 yards right to midfield. So 2nd down and 8 for Algona. They've got James Wardick split wide left. Rendoni and Nelson wide right. Trayvon Smith is wing to the left. Mansky, quick hitter over the middle. Paul's tipped and intercepted, and this could be a pick 6. All the way down the sideline is Christensen, and he's just going to go. Mansky pulled up. He wasn't going to go after him. It's a pick six for ELC. And just like that, it's 13-0. Tried that quick hitter again. It hit Smith in the hands, popped right up in the air. An easy interception that time for Christensen, and he takes it to the house. So a 55-yard interception return for Christensen makes it 13-0. PAT coming. And the Bulldogs have been their own worst enemy in this game thus far. Flores to kick the football away. Did he get it there? Yes, he did. Didn't make it by much, but he got it in 14-0 in favor of Estherville with just under 4 minutes to go first quarter. Back in a minute on Hometown Radio, KLGA. As we come back, Algona unable to take advantage of the roughing the punter penalty, and in fact, it turned into a nightmare after a tipped ball got intercepted and returned for a touchdown by Matt Christensen. 14-0 in favor of ELC. As Flores to kick the football away for the third time this quarter. Squib kick here, and that one's rolling towards the sideline, picked up by Noah Nelson at the 22. Noah tries to get to the middle of the field, still on his feet across the 30. And we got a flag coming, so this is coming back. Noah Nelson's going to take it out across the 45, but we got a flag all the way back at the 28, which is too bad because that was well behind the play, but it'll be a clip on Algona, or a hold on Algona, either way. That'll walk it back to about the 21-yard line. So we've got 3:43 to go here in this opening quarter, and it's 14-0 in favor of ELC. A lot of time left for Algona, but you got to find a way to move the ball consistently on offense. So the Bulldogs will have it at their own 21-yard line. Tyler Mansky comes out for his third series. Last time intercepted. Like I said, that quick hitter was there, but went right off the receiver's hands up into the air and fell into the lap of Matt Christensen, and that's the last guy you want with the football in the open field for ELC. Two receivers wide right, one wide left. Mansky takes a snap, keeps it himself. Tyler around the left side, gets forward for a couple, but tripped up from behind as he had Smith to his left and Garman to his right. Faked the handoff, ran off to the left. He got 2 yards, not much more than that. Second down and 8 for Algona. $14-0 ELC after the 55-yard interception return. Rendoni's wide left. Mansky takes a snap. Gives it around the left side to Trayvon Smith. Trayvon bounces to the outside across the 25. Lowers the shoulder. Ball came out late, and it rolls out of bounds and is recovered across the 30 by Algona. Actually fumbled it forward about 4 yards, and it's very close to a first down. Like I said, I think Algona recovered it near the... It'll be third down and about a half yard here for the Bulldogs. And we've got... Are they going to measure here, or what's the... They're stopping the clock. No, they're just going to say first down. So there we go. The ball came out there, but Algona fortunate. It rolled forward, and it rolled out of bounds. So there's a break for the Bulldogs. Can they take advantage? Although it was only second down. But Smith got hit. Ball popped out. Nearly the second turnover of the game for Algona, although Estherville had nobody around it. It was Algona that got to it. Two receivers either way. Garman in the backfield with Mansky. Estherville showing blitz. Mansky takes a snap, back to throw, steps up, Looking deep down the middle of the field, he's got Noah Nelson. Noah makes the catch at the 40 of ELC. What a play down to the 35, and the Bulldogs show some life right there. Solid pickup of close to over 30 yards there, about 34, all the way down to the 37 of ELC. Right down the seam, Mansky laid it in perfectly, and the Bulldogs are in business. Like I said, you're down 2 scores, but there is a long time to play. 2:46 to go in the opening quarter. Mansky takes a snap. Quick hitter out here to the right. That ball might have been backwards, and it's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be a massive loss of yardage right there. They're going to say that was a backwards pass, and I believe it. It looked like it was backwards. And it'll be a loss of about 7 yards on the play. So the backwards pass loses maybe 8. Yeah, second down and 18. That's a killer right there. But you still got 2 plays. Got to find a way to make it up. Mansky with 2 receivers either way. Estherville showing pressure. Mansky takes a snap. Back to throw. Has time. Now he's running out of the pocket. Running out to his left. Fires for the sideline and threw it away. Bring up 3rd down and long. Had Wardick in the area. Just threw it over everybody's head. Had good protection for the moment, but then it broke down. And Tyler still not nearly close to 100%. Not able to scramble that time and avoid the defense before he had to throw the football away. So 3rd down and long. And this is one here. If you can get the yardage back that you lost, you're probably just going to go for it anyway. But if you're close to midfield, you might punt and try and pin them deep. 3rd down and 18 for the Bulldogs. 2 receivers to the right, 1 wide left. Mansky sends Garmin in motion. Mansky steps up, screen pass here to Trayvon Smith. Trayvon makes a tackler miss. He gets to the 40. He's going to get a couple yards there, not much more than that. Wasn't blocked well enough downfield, and we'll see what the Bulldogs want to do here. They're at the 41 of ELC, and they're going to punt the football away. Try and pin ELC deep here. Just could not avoid all the tacklers there for ELC. 2 minutes to go, opening quarter. Algona will punt the football. The big pass completion to Noah Nelson, thwarted there by the next play. And that has been a killer for the Bulldogs. 8 yard backwards pass. High hanging punt, going to be down inside the 20, goes right to the 15 and stops. Cameron Rendoni, like a great wedge shot in golf there, just stuck it right at the 14-yard line. The Bulldogs will have to play defense once again. Under 2 minutes to go here, first quarter. 14-0 in favor of Estherville Lincoln Central. Minute 40 to be exact. If they'd have put the scoreboard on the other side of the field, it'd be perfect for me, but they didn't. It is what it is. 1st down and 10 for ELC. They moved it with efficiency their first drive. Bulldogs will have to make some adjustments there defensively. 1st down and 10. You got McMurrin to the right of Schultz in the backfield. 2 receivers either way. Schultz keeps it off the left side, and he's got room to run across the 30, 35, out to the 40, 45, midfield, into Algona territory, and gets taken down late there across the, or I take that back, he got out to the 45 of Algona, but there's a flag all the way back at the line of scrimmage, and maybe that's why he had some room to run. There's a hold coming on ELC. So that'll be a half the distance penalty inside the 10, and the Bulldogs catch a break right there as they could not track down the speedy Schultz until he got out close to midfield. Ryan Schultz started as a sophomore last year and really came on in their win over Spirit Lake. So 1st down now at about 17. The ball back at the 8-yard line. Estherville with Christensen wide left, 2 receivers wide right. Kind of a power set with McMurrin, the back there. And he gets back out to the 15-yard line. Gets the 7 yards back they just lost to bring up 2nd down and 10. Carlos Gomez in on the stop there. Brandon Harrison as well. No, I don't think Carlos is out there. I think the PA guy said the wrong name. Stephen Stammer out there along with Brandon Harris and Hunter Berry. Got 30, not 35. ELC with a 14-0 lead. Second down and 10. You got to force them into a third and long here if you're Algona. Christensen wide left. They send England in motion across the formation. They go jet sweep to him. Bulldogs do a nice job stringing it out, and they're going to drop him for a loss. And it'll bring up third down and about 11 here for ELC. That's a big play right there. Down to 15 seconds, and ELC can just take it to the second quarter. It looks like they are content to do so. 14-0 Estherville after 1 quarter of play. We'll take a 60-second timeout. We'll come back with more after this here on Hometown Radio, KLGA. As we come back, third down and 11 for ELC. Bulldog defense trying to get off the field for the first time. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive for ELC. And then ELC got an interception return for a touchdown. Algona with 3 possessions, nothing to show for it thus far. So third down and 11 here for Estherville Lincoln Central. Leading 14-0 as we start the second quarter. See if the Bulldog defense can come up with a play right here. ELC at their own 14-yard line. If you can get a stop right here, force them to punt from deep in their own territory. Okay. 3 receivers go wide right, 1 wide left. But the one left is Christensen. Bulldogs have bracket coverage on him. Schultz back to throw. Pressure coming. Dumps it off in the flat to McMurrin. He's got room to run. He's going to have the first down out across the 30 to the 32. Well, whoever was on the line there that was supposed to be with McMurrin went after the quarterback and an easy pitch and catch. But, we've got a flag in the backfield. I did not see the call there. That's, like I said, that's blocked in my view. But so I'm not sure. Maybe they had an eligible man downfield. Didn't see it, my folks. I will admit that. As it is, it's third down now and very long for ELC. They had a pass completion there, 16 yards. Now it's third down and 22. Back at the 6. So it could have been an eligible man downfield. That'd only be 5 yards. It might have been a hold there. As it is, third down and very long. They still need to get out to the 25. Schultz back to throw. Steps up from his own end zone, fires deep down the middle of the field, into coverage, incomplete, and here comes a flag. Minimal touch there by Stammer. The good thing is for Algona, it's not a first down. Still going to be third down, but it's going to be third down and about 7. Actually, they're going to say third down and about 5 here. The flag came right away. There wasn't much contact there, but the ball was underthrown, and the receiver trying to come back for it. Stephen Stammer ran into him. Tough break for him, and it's going to bring up third down and 5 now for ELC. So the 15-yard walk-off. Teams trading penalties right now. So still third down, and ELC with a chance to convert right here. Third and 5 at the 20. They need the 25 after the 15-yard walk-off. They send 3 receivers wide to the right, 1 wide left. Schultz, low snap to him. He has to pick it up. Now he's under pressure, takes off and runs, and he's going to get the first down. Gets across the 25 to the 26-yard line. That was a broken play from the start, and Schultz able to pick up the first down with his feet. That's so huge for ELC and a killer for Algona. He got out to the 28. They had 3rd down and 22, or 3rd down and more like 20, because the 15-yard walk-off made it 3rd and 5 after the pass interference penalty, which was not a lot of contact, but there was contact. The referee threw the flag right away. So 1st down and 10 for ELC. They convert, and they'll keep the football here. 2nd quarter, leading 14-0. Just underway 2nd quarter. 3 receivers wide right, 1 wide left. McMurrin in the backfield with Schultz to his right. Schultz fakes the handoff. Now he's going to run himself, and the Bulldogs stack him up this time. Nicely done. Brandon Harris came off the left side. Hunter Berry off the right side. And also Jake Teague in there. It's a loss of 2 yards. That time the Bulldogs defended it well. 2nd down and long here for ELC. Got to make it a 3rd down and long as Teague and Garman come out. Clear and Wardick come back in up front along with Jackson Woodyard. Your linebackers right now, Brandon Harris, Hunter Berry, Luke Carter, Aaron Waringa, and Stephen Stammer. Trayvon Smith in at a safety. 2nd down and 12 here for ELC. Nobody in the backfield with Schultz. Pressure coming, throws over the middle, incomplete. He's trying to get it. Trying to get over on the far side there to number 38, who's not listed there in the program. But as it is, 3rd down and long now for ELC, 3rd and 12. 2nd, 3rd and long of this drive. Bulldogs got called for pass interference last time and then gave up a 7-yard scramble. Can they get off the field defensively here? That'd be a big momentum boost for the Bulldogs. Same formation. The back is wing to the right. 2 receivers either way. Schultz to throw. Pressure coming up the middle, and he's going backwards, trying to escape the defense, and the ball came out. The ball came out, and Algona's got it. Schultz made a mistake, and the Bulldogs, can they make him pay? They've got the football inside the ELC red zone. Ball at the inside the 15 at the 13-yard line, but Schultz tried to throw that football with 2 guys on him and just dropped it. So a fumble by ELC, and the Bulldogs have it 1st and 10 in scoring position here. This is one you have to get 7 if you want to win this football game. 1st down and 10. Garmin directly behind Mansky. Tyler takes the snap, gives it around the right side to Noah Nelson. Nelson bounces it to the outside and gets undercut at the 15. A loss of 2, and a flag comes in late. We'll see what this is. Flag came in late after the play, and we'll see what it is. We're talking there. Like I said, they're looking where the ball ended up at the 14. They're still talking right now, and the Bulldogs listening very attentively. Let's see the call. The flag looks. Looks like a personal foul on ELC. So it'll be 1st and goal now or 1st down, I should say, for Algona. The ball is at the 5-yard line. Should be 1st down and goal for Algona. Actually, they put it at the 6, so 1st and goal from there. I didn't see it. It was behind the play, folks. A dead ball foul on ELC. Mansky takes the snap, fakes it to Garmin, goes up the middle. Tyler Mansky looking for the end zone. He's close, and a flag comes in late. Good Lord. He was close to the end zone there. I didn't know if they signaled, but we got a hold coming on Algona. Well, here's the makeup call. So now the flag was thrown right at the 5, so they'll walk it back to the 15. And it'll be, actually go back to the 16-yard line, so that's where it'll be 1st down once again. First down. It looks like they could get a 1st down at the 2, so it should be 1st and about 14 here for Algona. Mansky takes a snap, back to throw, steps up, fires over the middle. He's got Trayvon Smith inside the 5, down to about the 4-yard line. It'll be second down from there. Nice little out pattern by Trayvon. So after all that, ran 3 plays to really run 1, and it's second down and about 3 here for Algona. Down 14-0. Clock running, 8:50 to go here until halftime. Bulldogs trying to take advantage of the Schultz fumble. Brandon Harrison in a wingback spot right now. Going heavy package here. Mansky takes the snap, gives it to Wyatt Garman, and he gets stacked up right away. No gain, actually lost a couple, and it's going to bring up third down at about 4. So you got 2 plays to get 4 yards here. Third down and a long 4 for Algona. They got to get a first down inside the 2, but if you're going to do that, you might as well just walk into the end zone. Bulldogs have to get points out of this drive, and they need 7. Down 14-0 here in the second quarter. Wardick is wide left. Rendoni's wide right. Tight formation with Mansky. He's got Garman to his right. Now he shifts him behind him. Mansky took a hard count. And did ELC come across? Looks like they did. Yep, offsides on ELC. And that'll be a first down. So the half the distance penalty will take it right to the first down. Actually, take it back. They still got it marked third down. Where was the ball? The ball was at the 6. So it is third down. Third down and less than a yard now. The 3-yard walk-off. Third down and less than a yard to go for the Bulldogs. Clear, Teague, Menderine, Woodyard, and Mintz up front. Mansky keeps it around the right side. Tyler Mansky's into the end zone, and the Bulldogs get the touchdown. They take advantage of the fumble by ELC, and they're back in it. It's 14-6. So a 3-yard run by Mansky. And Rendoni on for the PAT try. Trying to make it a 7-point ball game. So we've got 7:40 to go until halftime. No one else in to hold it. Good snap. Rendoni's kick is blocked at the line. Now you can't run it. ELC picked it up. McMurrin tried to take off, but it's dead right there. So 14-6. It's a second kick that has been blocked tonight by ELC as they are coming through flying on kicks. But right now, 14-6, Algona trails with 7:40 to go until halftime. Back in a minute on Hometown Radio, KLGA. As we come back, Cameron Rendoni to kick the football away. Bulldogs down 14-6 after the 4-yard touchdown run by Tyler Mansky. Here's a squib kick and jumped on by one of the ELC upbacks there, about the 38-yard line. But the Bulldogs did not want to kick it deep, and ELC will take over at their own 37. 7:41 to go until halftime. Well, that drive set up after the fumble on 3rd and long. Schultz was in trouble and tried to make a throw and dropped the football, and the Bulldogs recovered at the 14 of ELC, and they're able to punch it in 3 plays later. Well, actually, it's more like 6, but after penalties, really only 3 plays counted. Two receivers left, one or two wide right. Got a man in motion across the formation. They go jet sweep here. No, excuse me, Schultz kept it, and Schultz making men miss. He's at the 40, 35, 30, and he's going to go. Schultz is gone, and just like that, ELC back up 2 scores. I thought he gave it off on the jet sweep. So did the Bulldogs, and Schultz disappears 63 yards for the touchdown. So Schultz with the score makes it 20-6. And now Flores on for the PAT try. And he juked Trayvon Smith out of his shoes at about the 45, and after that, nobody was going to get him. Flores' kick is blocked. So the Bulldogs block one. That might have been big number 74, Noah Clare. 20-6, ELC in front, a one-play, 63-yard drive. And we're back in a minute on Hometown Radio, KLGA. As we come back, 20-6 now in favor of ELC. The one-play, 64-yard drive there. As Schultz taking it to the house. Low-line drive kick. It bounces to Noah Nelson at his own 15. Up the field, 20-25. Tries to get to the outside 30. Out close to the 35-yard line. Bulldogs will take over first and 10. Looks like their own 34. So Ryan Schultz showing his speed right there. He outran everybody. Like I said, Bulldogs thought it was jet sweep. I thought it was jet sweep, and no, he tucked it and ran right up the middle, untouched, 64 yards for the score. First and 10 for Algona at their own 34-yard line. 7:23 to go until halftime. 2 receivers either way. Garmin in the backfield, Lemansky. ELC creeping up. Bulldogs back to throw as Mansky. Steps up under pressure. Had room to run there. Now he's going to try and fire deep down the middle of the field. He underthrew it, and it's going to be intercepted. Tyler rolled the wrong way that time. He rolled to his left, tried to throw back across his body. What he didn't see was Cameron Rendoni standing all alone at the 50. He tried to force it down the field, undershot it, and it's an interception for ELC. Second interception of the night for Mansky. And the Midgets get it right back at their own 35-yard line. So back-to-back one-play drives. One was a touchdown for ELC, the other a turnover for Algona, their second of the night. And officials timeout on the field. They're going to allow guys to get water right now. But that's a tough one there. Tyler trying to throw across his body with a gimpy ankle. It's a bad decision. And the Bulldogs paid for it right there. So it'll be first and 10 for ELC after the timeout. Now the Bulldog defense is going to have to step up. They cannot let this lead swell. Got to keep it 2 scores here. Find a way to get the football back for your offense. But last time it was just a simple fake jet sweep, and Schultz took off running. Nowhere to be found was the Bulldog defense. And they could not catch him from behind. So a big spot in this game. Just about 7 minutes to go here, first half. Algona got within 14-6 of the 3-yard run by Mansky, but then the 63-yard run by Schultz, and now an interception on first down for Algona. Also, Tyler had room to run, but with that gimpy ankle there, he decided not to, took off and rolled to his left instead of running to his right and running up the middle where he could have gotten some yards. But Bulldogs will have to bow their necks defensively here. First down and 10 for ELC. 3 receivers wide left, 1 wide right. McMurrin in the backfield with Schultz. Schultz takes the snap, throws it out to the, trying to get it out here to Eglin on the far side, got deflected at the line of scrimmage. Knocked down by the Bulldogs there, and let's see if that was Hunter Berry or Wardick that got up and knocked it down, as it is second down and 10. Second down and 10 for ELC at their own 35-yard line. Like I said, Bulldogs got to find a way to get off the field defensively right here. Owen Larson, a freshman receiver, bringing the play in. Second down and 10 for ELC. They send Christensen wide left along with Eglin. 2 receivers wide right, McMurrin in the backfield with Schultz. And now we got movement here. That's going to be 5 yards on ELC. They had a man in motion across the formation. That was Zach Anderson, and then one of the linemen flinched too. So second down and 15 now for ELC. Bulldog defense trying to come up with a stop after the turnover by Algona. Once again, 2 receivers wide left, 2 wide right. McMurrin in the backfield with Schultz. Schultz takes a shotgun snap, back to throw, steps up. Now he's going to take off and run. He's got room to run. Bulldogs, though, do a nice job closing him down, and he gets back close to the original line of scrimmage. Luke Carter in on the stop along with Wardick. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11. Like I said, Schultz got 4 yards, but he also took a couple of good shots there. 3rd down and 11 to see if the Bulldogs can get off the field defensively right here. Big spot. Still got plenty of time till halftime. 6:40 to be exact. Clock running. 20-6 in favor of ELC. 2 receivers wide left. Christensen to the top of the field wide right. Schultz with McMurrin to his left. Fakes the handoff to him, rolling out to his left. Dumps it off, tipped up in the air by Wardick. It's caught by one of the linemen. Then he gets dropped by Brandon Harris and Wardick. But a big loss on the play. But it was started by Wardick tipping the pass. It was caught by a lineman. And he's dropped by Brandon Harris back at the 30. And it'll bring up 4th down for ELC. And they'll have to punt the football for the first time tonight. Big defensive stop there for Algona. And it was a couple of deflected passes. Like I said, Schultz is not the biggest quarterback, listed at 5'9". He's very shifty, but he is not a big man. And the Bulldogs get their hands on a couple of balls right there. So Seth Bush to punt the football away. He's standing at his own 20. Noah Nelson standing back at his own 32-yard line. Good snap. Bulldogs put a little pressure on him. Low kick, and it hits upfield near the 40, and that's where it'll die, right at the 40-yard line. Algona will have pretty good field position here for this coming drive. So the interception does not hurt them, and the Bulldogs take over 1st and 10 at their own 40. We've got 5:26 to go until halftime. Ideally, if you could take a lot of that off and get a score, get within 1 score at the break, that would be huge, as ELC would get the ball to start the second half. First down and 10, 2 receivers left, 1 wide right. Smith, the wingback, to the left. Mansky takes a snap, back to throw, steps up, pumps short, goes deep down the far sideline. He's got Wardick over there. James Wardick makes the catch in traffic all the way down to the 35-yard line of ELC. He came back to the football. And yes, for those watching, he did put his hands on the defensive back, but he jumped up over the top and went and got it. He has every right to go back and get that football, and that's exactly what he did. Big completion there, 25 yards. Mansky to Wardick. First down and 10 for Algona. Mansky takes the snap. Gives it up the middle to Wyatt Garman. Wyatt still on his feet as he gets forward for a couple. Not much more than that. Inside the 35 down to the 33. Call it second down and 8. But a big completion there on the first down play. Now second down and 8 for Algona. Good to see James Wardick. I know he was dinged up last week. Good to see him back out there making some plays this week. Mansky takes a snap, gives it around the right side to Noah Nelson. Nelson's got a bit of a seam, but a good open field tackle there by ELC. As that was number 10, Lamont Whiting. That saved a bigger gain, and now it's third down and about 7 instead of possibly first down yardage there for Algona. He was the only one that had a chance to stop Noah Nelson. So third down and 7. Bulldogs, I would assume, in 4-down territory here. 2 receivers either way. Nelson and Rendoni wide right. Wardick and Trayvon Smith wide left. Garmin in the backfield with Mansky. They send Nelson in motion across the formation. They fake the jet sweep to him. Tyler Mansky tries to get what he can, and he gets to the 30. That's it. And it's going to bring up fourth down at about 5. So that one there, obviously thinking you got 2 downs to get it. The Bulldogs did not get more than what they wanted there. That's one there, Tyler, on that gimpy ankle. A step slow. Might have been a bigger gain with a 100% Tyler Mansky, but not going to have it tonight. So fourth down and 5. Bulldogs going to go for it at their own 30-yard line. Mansky takes a snap. Back to throw. Steps up, looking. He's got pressure. Now fires for the end zone. He's got Wardick down there. It is knocked away at the last second. A lot of hand fighting. And it was at the goal line. Wardick, though, could not come up with it. And the Bulldogs will turn it over on downs. As Wardick had to kind of go through the defender. If that ball's thrown just a little bit higher, he can use that 6'5" frame. But as it is, ELC turns the Bulldogs away on 4th and 5, and they'll get it back at their own 30-yard line. Now, if you're Algona, you got to make sure they don't score in the final 3:09 of the half. First down and 10. Schultz has McMurrin to his left. Takes a snap, back to throw. Steps up, under pressure, and he goes down. He goes down inside the 25. That's Jake Teague on the sack. Loss of about 8 on the play. That's a big one there, as Jake did a great job coming down under control. Didn't run right past Schultz. Made him make a move, and he slipped and fell, and Teague put him down. Loss of 8 on the play. They had McMurrin covered up on the swing pass. They had everybody covered up. Good job there, Jake Teague. He gets the sack, second and long now for ELC. Nobody in the backfield with Schultz. Send a man in motion across the formation. Schultz gives it on the jet sweep this time. And getting out close to the 30-yard line, back to almost the original line of scrimmage, is Daryl Jensen. And it's going to bring up a third down and 10 for ELC. 2:27 to go first half. Clock stopped as he got pushed out of bounds. So if you're Algona, if you can get a stop right here, you might take a timeout and then make them punt the football. Schultz has McMurrin wing to the right. 2 receivers right, two left. Third down and 10. Schultz on a hard count, tried to get the Bulldogs to come across. Schultz fires over the middle, incomplete. Low throw. That would have been a heck of a catch by Kevin Eglund. Bounces away, and it's fourth down. Is a good job. Once again, the Bulldogs didn't get home, but you got Wardick up there. You got Noah Clear, 6'5", 6'4", getting up in the passing lanes. And Schultz had to wait. And by the time, even if Eglund made that catch, he was 5 yards shy of a first down, and he was going to go down right away. So the incomplete pass stops the clock, and the Bulldogs will get a chance to get a score before halftime. Good snap. And a high hanging kick. Noah Nelson's going to call fair catch. And it hit him. It hit one of the Bulldogs. And it's going to be ELC football, but that one there was, wow, the defender was right in the way. Noah Nelson backed up. That's got to be kick-catch interference right there. He had no chance to get to the football, and then it hit one of his players. They're going to talk about it, folks, and this should, I'm going to say, I don't think they'll give it to him, but it should be Algona football. He got right up into Noah Nelson's face when he was trying to make a fair catch. That is not legal. They're having a huddle about it. We'll see if the Bulldogs get the call right here. But like I said, he got right into Noah Nelson's face. He couldn't go catch the football, and then it hit Rendoni. So we'll see if they do throw the flag here. Yep, they're going to give it to Algona. Yep. They don't like it in the booth, but that is the correct call. No, that's the correct call, folks. So, yeah, no. The Estherville booth disagrees with the call, but if you're going to say he wasn't anywhere near him, then you need to look at the videotape, folks. First down and 10 at the 45. Yeah, but you can't get in his face either. First down and 10, Algona. Mansky takes the snap, back to throw, pressure coming. Mansky steps up, rolling out to his right. Now dumps it off to Smith, and it's intercepted. Underthrew it that time, and it's intercepted. The third interception. Nick Leonard with the pick. And a flag comes in late. We'll see what that is. That might be a late hit on Algona. The interception that time by Leonard, and then sideline infraction on Estherville Lincoln Central. So they'll have it first and 10 at the 35 of Algona. A disaster there for the Bulldogs. Sideline infraction is just a warning, so there's still time for ELC here with 2:05 to go. The Bulldogs' third turnover of the first half. So you got McMurray to the left of Schultz, two receivers either way. Schultz gives it to McMurray around the right side. He got a couple of lead blockers trying to get the corner turn. McMurray still on his feet down the sideline, and he could go inside the 20. Oh, he dove at the end. The ball came out, but they're going to say he was down. The ball came out there. Oh, wow, they're going to give it to Algona. Now, that one I don't know about. He dove to get to the pylon. He was 2 yards shy. And normally the ground can't cause a fumble, but also he wasn't down yet. That one I don't know. That might be a break for the Bulldogs right there. We'll take it. So McMurray ran it all the way down inside the 5 and then fumbles the football. That's what they're going to say. And like I said, there's no replay in this game, so it'll be first and 10 for Algona inside their own 5, and neither of these teams can get to the locker room soon enough as Mansky gets hit as he crosses the 3-yard line. Just a little QB sneak there. So the Bulldogs' last 2 possessions have gone INT, turnover, that's 3, INT, turnover on downs, INT. And now ELC is going to take a timeout on second down, or after first down, I should say. It'll be second down and 9 when we come back. So we got a minute 45 until halftime. And the Bulldogs are going to have to either get a first down or they're going to have to punt from deep in their own territory here because ELC is going to take their timeouts right here. I'd like everybody to know my son watching says that that was catch interference earlier. So there, we got that going for us. Second down and 9 for the Bulldogs when we come back. And like I said, they're going to have to get a first down. Otherwise, they're going to have to punt from deep in their own end zone. And ELC's already partially blocked one kick. They partially blocked a punt on the first drive for Algona. That set up their first score. And also they have blocked a PAT. So second down and 9 for Algona. Second down and 9. The Bulldogs, like I said, they're going to have to get a first down here. Otherwise, they'd have to punt from deep in their own territory because ELC can use all their timeouts. Mansky has 3 receivers wide to the right. Smith is wing to the right. Mansky takes the snap, gives it around the left side to Trayvon Smith. Trayvon has some room to run. He gets out across the 5 to about the 8-yard line. I'll bring up a third down at about 5 for Algona. So ELC will take a timeout, and it'll be third down and 5 here for the Bulldogs. Like I said, if they don't get a first down, they'll have to punt, but at least they got some room to work with now. But if you can get a first down here, you can run the clock out and get to halftime, only down 20-6. It's been a wild last few minutes. Algona threw an interception with about 7 minutes to go. ELC, though, went 3 and out and had to punt the football. On the punt, the ball was muffed by Algona, but they did call kick-catch interference. I gave it back to the Bulldogs. The very next play, Tyler Mansky threw an interception. ELC had it at their own 35, or at the 35 of Algona. Xavion McMurrin ran it down the sideline, dove for the end zone, came up 2 yards shy, and the ball popped out as he was going down. So the Bulldogs had it 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line, and now they've got third down and 5 from the 7. Mansky had a hard count. The only problem was the Bulldog line moved as ELC was moving too, but the 5-yard walk, or the half the distance walk off, will take it back to the 4-yard line, and it's third down and 8 now. Like I said, they had it set up. It was third down and about 5. A 5-yard walk-off would have had a first down, but everybody's got to be on the same page, and they were not. So third down and 8 now for the Bulldogs. Mansky takes the snap. He's back to throw. Steps up, looking deep down the middle, fires down the sideline for Noah Nelson, and it's going to be incomplete. Overshot him just a tad, and it'll bring up fourth down, and ELC doesn't have to use their final timeout, but took a shot at it. They tried that switch route, and Mansky's pass there was actually going with the wind, so just a little bit over the target of Noah Nelson. And the Bulldogs got to be careful right here. Got to have Max protect. Kevin Englund standing at his own 40-yard line, or excuse me, at the 40 of Algona, I should say. Cameron Rendoni, 8 yards deep in his own end zone. Got to get a good snap and a good kick right here. Good snap. Here comes the pressure. Shanked off the side of the foot, and ELC is going to get it inside their 25. Bulldogs can't get to it before it rolls down to the 21-yard line. So once again, ELC is in scoring position. Minute 22 left, and they still do have one timeout since the Bulldogs threw that incomplete pass. They didn't make them use their last timeout. So this is still huge. The Bulldogs unable to get a first down there. And ELC with a chance to take advantage and add to a 14-point lead. It's been 20-6 for quite a while. A lot's happened, but no scores over the last 6 minutes of game time. Receivers either way, wingbacks to either side. They're going to go a reverse here to Christensen. He's trying to get the corner turned. Bulldogs do a nice job stringing it out. Good job over the far side. Brandon Harris tripped him up. Hunter Berry finished him off. That's going to be a loss of about 7, and ELC burns their final timeout. They went with trickeration, and it didn't work. Nicely done, Bulldogs. Brandon Harris came up. He got a hit on Christensen, didn't drop him, but slowed him down, and Hunter Berry able to finish him off over on the far side. It's a loss of about 8. All the way back to the 28-yard line. Actually call it a loss of 7. And ELC uses their final timeout. Well, this would be a massive win for Algona if they could get off the field, only down 2 scores at halftime, but still a long way to go here. Minute 14, no timeouts left for ELC. But now down at 2nd and 17, they're going to have to put the ball in the air here. Coming up at halftime, we'll get your You Make the Call segments. We'll see if we can get the stat pad to work, but it doesn't work so well without a Wi-Fi connection, so we'll see if Rodney's stats will work for us here. like I said, this game has come to a crawl here in this second quarter. Bulldogs have turned it over 3 times in the first half and are fortunate to only be down 2 scores at this point. Second down and 17. Schultz back to throw. He's got McMurrin in for protection. Blitz coming late. The ball's up in the air. It's going to be knocked away at the last second. Good coverage on the far side there by Stefan Stammer. Had Jensen at about the 10. And Schultz took a shot as he threw it. Wyatt Garman came in late and got him right as he was about to throw the football. 3rd and 17 here for ELC. They'd have to get some yards here for Flores to have a chance. From this point, it'd be a 45-yard field goal attempt with a cross breeze. So they'd have to pick up some yards to give him a chance at a field goal as he's warming up on the sideline. 2 receivers either way. McMurrin in the backfield with Schultz. 3rd down and 17. Bulldogs showing pressure. They come with a delayed blitz. Don't get home. Schultz down the middle of the field's got a receiver. It's caught inside the 5. 1st and goal for ELC. And they're going to say, are they going to say incomplete? They're going to say incomplete. But the Bulldogs are signaling incomplete, and yes, they are. Incomplete pass. He must have juggled it going down. I said it was the far side, but the Bulldog defensive backs got up right away and started signaling incomplete. And the officials conferred with each other, and they agree. So it's 4th down and long now for ELC. See if they go back to that same play because he was wide open. Incomplete pass with a minute to go here in the opening half. So it's 4th and 17. If the Bulldogs can stop them here, they can get off the field and trail by only 2 scores at halftime, despite 3 turnovers in the opening 24 minutes. Down to 4 on the play clock. Schultz takes the snap, back to throw, steps up, fires deep down the side. It's underthrown. It's knocked away. Nicely done by Cameron Rendoni. As if he intercepts it, it's at the 5, but he knocked it down, and the Bulldogs will have it out near the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. So Algona able to stop ELC despite the shanked punt there. And they'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 28. And once again, that was set up on 1st down. They tried the reverse on 1st down to Christensen, and it was snuffed out by the Bulldogs. 1st down and 10. 2 receivers either way. Garman in the backfield with Mansky. Stefan Stammer in at a wideout spot right now. They send Smith in motion across the formation. They fake it to him. Mansky steps up, looking deep down the middle for Cameron Rendoni. He's open behind the defense. Just overshot him. Oh, man. He was open at the 30, just overshot Rendoni. Needed time to throw it, and he got it. Rendoni deep down the middle of the field was in position to make the catch and keep going, but just overshot him incomplete. They took a shot down the field. I like it, but just unable to convert. 2nd down and long here for the Bulldogs. Mansky takes a snap. Rolling out to his right once again. Steps up, throws a wheel route to Trayvon, and he overshot him. Oh, Trayvon Smith was wide open, and Tyler just overshot him. That's a tough break there for the Bulldogs, because Smith had a lot of green grass in front of him as well. That's incomplete. Now the Bulldogs would have to, if they run the football, ELC can't stop the clock. If they throw it and don't get it, ELC, if they throw an incomplete pass, they'd have to punt the football back to ELC. Not ideally what you want right here. Mansky takes a snap, gives it around the right side to Trayvon. Trayvon gets forward for a yard or 2, not much more than that. And that'll do it for the first half. ELC can't stop the clock. The Bulldogs will run it down. And that'll be the end of the first half with Algona trailing 20-6 at halftime. Well, like I said, this last 7 minutes, there was a lot of action and no scoring. Couple of interception here, a fumble there, and the Bulldogs head to the locker room down by 2 scores at 20-6. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with more right after this here on Hometown Radio, KLGA. As we come back, we are at the half. Algona trailing 20-6 at the break, as the Bulldogs got down 14-0 early on. About 7 minutes into the game, they were down 14-0 after a short touchdown drive by ELC to start the game on their first possession, and then an interception return for a touchdown. Made it 14-0 with just about 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. But Algona got on the board, a 3-yard touchdown run by Tyler Mansky in the second quarter after a fumble by ELC. Gave him the ball at the 14 of Estherville Lincoln Central. Made it 14-6 after the PAT was no good. But Schultz answered for ELC. Ryan Schultz, the junior quarterback, on the very next play from scrimmage, 63 yards to the house. Made it 20-6. And that was with 7:20 to go in the first half. The Bulldogs turned it over twice in that stretch on interceptions. ELC fumbled it one more time, but neither team able to score. And we are at the half with ELC leading by a score of 20-6. For the Bulldogs, offensively not a lot. 102 yards of offense in the first half on 33 plays. ELC with 146 yards of offense on 24 plays, but also 64 of those coming on one run by Schultz. Through the air, Tyler Mansky is 5 of 14. He's thrown 3 interceptions and has thrown for 66 yards. But the Bulldogs, unfortunately, just have less than 40 yards rushing on 19 carries through the first half. The Bulldogs have been penalized 6 times for 50 yards. ELC 6 times for 60 yards. So both teams have been heavily penalized in this game thus far. As I said, 6 for 50 for Algona, 6 for 60 for ELC. 3 turnovers in the first half for Algona, 2 for Estherville Lincoln Central. But, like I said, you're down 2 scores. Defense has been playing better since that first drive where ELC really marched it down the field. The Bulldogs have been playing a lot better other than that run by Schultz where he got away from everybody. But the first score of the game was Xavier McMurrin in from 3 yards out. That was with 6 minutes to go in the opening quarter, made it 7-0. And then the Mansky pass intercepted. It was deflected by the Bulldog receiver into the hands of Matt Christensen. He ran it back for ELC, 55 yards for a score. Mansky in from 3 yards out with 7:40 to go in the first half. Made it 14-6 after the PAT was blocked. And then Schultz for 64 yards just 11 seconds later made it 20-6. That PAT was blocked as well. That's your first half scoring summary right here on Hometown Radio KLJ. Thanks to Rodney bringing those up on a chilly night. Like I said, hopefully wherever you are out there, it is warmer than it is here and warmer than it is everywhere around Iowa right now. It is not warm. It's going to be a cold weekend, and we could get snow. So at least it's not snowing right now. I guess that's the way to look at things, but it is a chilly evening across the area. Quick timeout, back with more of your halftime. Estherville Lincoln Central leading Algona 20-6. We're back in a couple minutes. You're on Hometown Radio, KLGA. As we come back, we are at the half. Estherville Lincoln Central leading Algona 20-6 here in this Class 2A pod number 4 second round game. The winner moves on to the round of 16 and will await their opponent tomorrow. Like I said, the Athletic Association, they announced that those pairings will come out. So they didn't actually put a time on it, but they said they will be out tomorrow. Last time when they did the pods for each class, they were out around noon. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But the Bulldogs, they've got work to do if they want to make it to that round of 16. Defensively, like I said, Algona has been doing well in the passing game for ELC. They've got ELC has -3 passing yards in the first half, but it's been running the football that's got ELC and also the pick six that helped them get out to that 14-0 lead. So the Bulldogs got to clean things up offensively right now. 3 turnovers in the first half, 3 interceptions for Tyler Mansky. Timing might be a little bit off, but we'll see if Tyler can right things here in the second half. As like I said, the Bulldogs have had chances to make some plays, just haven't been able to make enough of them to keep going. Also, both teams have been heavily penalized, 6 penalties apiece so far in the first half. So we'll see if either side can clean that up in the second half tonight. We're going to take time right now. It's time for our You Make the Call segment here on Hometown Radio KLGA. It's brought to you by the good folks over at Algona Municipal Utilities. Brought to you by the good folks over at Algona Municipal Utilities. Thanks to AMU for being part of our broadcasts all season long. Hopefully we'll be talking about that next week as well. But Bulldogs have work to do here in the second half, down 20-6 tonight on the road at Estherville Lincoln Central. Quick timeout. Back with your second half after this here on Hometown Radio KLGA. KLGA, Algona, and ELC. 24 minutes to go in this one. Bulldogs have their work cut out from down by a score of 20-6 here at the break. And the only time Cameron Rendoni has kicked off tonight, he squibbed it, trying to keep it away from the speed in the back, the deep end there for Christensen, Egeland. Also, Daryl Jensen back there, McMurrin back there as well. He's got plenty of speed, but he's more in there as a blocker. As Rendoni to kick it away, we are set to go. Start of the third quarter, Algona and Estherville Lincoln Central. Class 2A postseason action. As Rendoni to boot it away, kicks this one down the middle of the field, low line drive kick, fielded about the 25-yard line. And out across the 30, 35. That's Kevin Eglin. He gets out across the 35 to the 37. That's where ELC will have it first down and 10. Stephen Stammer on the stop for the Bulldogs. ELC with their first possession of the second half. Just underway, third quarter, 20-6 Estherville Lincoln Central. Like I said, there was a lot of action over the last 7 minutes of the first half, but no scoring. Two receivers either way. McMurrin is wing to the right for Schultz. They made a motion across the formation, and Schultz had a low snap. He takes off and runs with it, and he's going to get forward for good yards here, about 6 on first down. They had Jensen in motion. It was a low snap, and Schultz had to juggle it for a second, picked it up, and got forward for a gain of about 6 there on first down. It's a big play right there. Sometimes when you have a snap that's off the mark, it does throw the defense off a little bit. Good play, and Schultz is so shifty. He can turn a broken play into a good gain in no time flat. 3 receivers wide right, 1 wide left. Schultz rolling to his right. Pressure coming from the backside. Steps up, fires over the middle. He's got Christensen. He makes the catch for the first down right at midfield. That's a gain of about 7 there on second down and 4. First completion to Christensen on the night. Luke Carter on the stop right to midfield for ELC as they sent Christensen in motion, or across the formation, I should say, from left to right, and got him on a crossing pattern as the Bulldogs have him double covered most of the night. First down and 10. Receivers either way. Schultz fakes to McMurrin, now throws a quick hitter over the middle. He's got his receiver, and making a couple men miss that time was Jensen, and he gets inside the 35, down close to the 30. Gain of about 18 there, down to the 32. That was a quick slant there, and Schultz got it under the Bulldog defensive line that time. They had their arms up trying to knock it down. He threw it under there, a good throw. And a nice catch by Jensen, a pickup of 18. It's first down and 10 for ELC. 2 receivers either way. McMurrin in the backfield. They send a man in motion across the formation. They fake the jet sweep. Schultz keeps it off the right side, and he's not going to get much here. Going to get about 4, I guess, but not nearly what he had the last time he ran that play. Call it second down and 6. ELC in 4-down territory now. Assuming they'd have to get closer than this to try a field goal, as I said, into the breeze. Second down and 6 for the Midgets. Clock running here in the third quarter. 9:56 to go in the third. 20-6 ELC with the lead, and they're on the move. Jensen in motion across the formation. This time they give it to him on the jet sweep, and he's going to find room to run. He gets inside the 25, down to about the 22. Just has the first down by about a yard. I'll bring up first and 10 for ELC. There's a good job on the edge there by Hunter Berry to make him cut back inside, but then nobody there for pursuit. And Jensen got 7 on second and 6. Just outside the red zone right now. First down for ELC. McMurrin to the left to Schultz. They got 2 receivers either way. Schultz takes the shotgun snap, gives to McMurrin off the right side. He's got room to run, but then gets dropped after a minimal gain. Looked like he had a bigger hole that time. He gets forward for a yard, and that's it. Called second down and 9 now for ELC. Clock running. Under 9 minutes to go here, third quarter. Second and 9 for ELC. Defense got to come up big here. Force a third and long. 2 receivers wide right. Christensen's wide left. Schultz gives it around the right side. McMurrin's got the corner turned. Inside the 20, inside the 15, inside the 10, all the way down close to the 2-yard line. As that time they just outnumbered the Bulldogs at the point of attack. And McMurrin gets to the edge, and this time didn't dive late. Didn't lose the football. It's going to be first and goal now for ELC. This would make it a 3-score game here. 8:25 to go in this third quarter. ELC trying to go up 3 scores. Christensen's wide right. 2 receivers wide left. McMurrin to the right of Schultz. Schultz gives to McMurrin off the left side, makes one man miss in the backfield, and he's going for the end zone. Ball came out late, but ELC got back on it. Oh, wow. He carries the football away from his body at times, and he got hit hard. Luckily for ELC, Christensen saved it at the 5-yard line, and it's second down and goal to go now from there. That ball came out late, and McMurrin's coming off right now. As I said, he was carrying that football a little bit away from his body. Got hit hard as he was going for the goal line. And now it's second and goal from the 4. So they've got Garrett Paulson in there at running back right now. Schultz keeps it himself, goes to the left side, and he's in for the touchdown. Schultz faked the jet sweep that time, scooted through the left side, and ELC's in the end zone once again, makes it 26-6. Flores coming on for the PAT try. Trying to make it a 21-point ball game here. Well, that's not what the Bulldogs needed here. Big, nice drive there by ELC. Worked the ball down. Never had a third down on that drive. Snap is down. Kick is on the way. It's up. It is good. Under 8 minutes to go, third quarter. ELC now up 27-6. Back in a minute on Hometown Radio. As we come back, an efficient drive there for Estherville Lincoln Central. They moved down the field in 9 plays. Did not see a third down on that drive. A 4-yard touchdown run by Ryan Schultz makes it 27-6 after the PAT by Flores. He's there to kick it away. Low line drive kick and a bounce to Noah Nelson at the 15-yard line. 20, 25, looking for a block. Tries to get the corner turn, 30, 35, out across the 35 to about the 36. So good return there by Noah. And the Bulldogs will have it first and 10, but they've got to go to work now. 7:14 to go in the third quarter. 27-6 now, ELC in front. Not only was that a drive that resulted in points, but a lengthy drive there, over 4 minutes for ELC. First down and 10. Rendoni wide right, tight set here, sends Nelson across the formation, and he's going to lose yardage here. I thought I heard a whistle initially, but nope, just going to be a loss of about 2 yards on the play. Like I said, I thought I heard a whistle there, but no, it wasn't. It was just Bulldogs losing 2 yards on first down, not what they needed here. ELC was ready for that jet sweep. Second down and 12. Mansky with 2 receivers right, 1 left, a wing back to the right. Mansky looking down the middle, fires deep down the far side. Coming back is Warnick, makes the catch with a defender all over him. That's going to be pass interference, but it doesn't matter. Warnick made the catch anyway. Going to need a lot more of that over the final 20 minutes of this ball game. All the way down to the 33 of ELC. Heck of a pitch and catch right there. About 34 yards from Mansky to Wardick. Penalty is declined. Bulldogs take it first down and 10 at the spot of the catch there at the 33-yard line. The ball was underthrown. Wardick went back to get it. Had a defender all over him, but still. I said James is a big guy, 6'5", 215, and now we've got an official's timeout here. There's Going to come look at something here. Oh, we got a Estherville player coming off, and they're looking over at the far side right now. They're looking at Stefan Stammer there as he was off the field. So if he took a shot, the trainer for ELC walking over to have a look at him. First down and 10 for Algona at the 33 of ELC. Mansky takes the pistol snap, fakes a handoff, rolling out to his right now. Fires down the middle. It's going to be caught by Wardick. It was a little bit high there as he had to get it over a defender, and Wardick makes the catch and gets down to the 20-yard line. As he couldn't get much on that throw, had to loop it over a defender. Wardick wide open, and the Bulldogs have it first and 10 now at the ELC 19. So a couple big pass plays, and the Bulldogs inside the ELC red zone, moving from left to right across your radio dial. Thanks for everybody tuning in tonight on the stream, the Algona High School Broadcasting YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning us in there as well. Just under 6 minutes to play here in this third quarter. Mansky takes a snap, back to throw, looking for Wardick, fires for the end zone. Got one-on-one coverage over there. Wardick goes up. He makes the catch. It's a Bulldog touchdown. That's 6'5" on 5'8", and James Wardick won it right there. And the Bulldogs get back in it. Makes it 27-6, or 27-12, I should say. So the touchdown, the Bulldogs will kick the PAT here. Like I said, that was one-on-one coverage. They just threw it up to James Wardick, and he made the play. As Rendoni looking for the kicking tee. So a 4-play drive. The Bulldogs answer the touchdown. And Rendoni's PAT try. Kick is on the way. It's up. It is good. So the Bulldogs answer the ELC touchdown with one of their own. We've got 5:47 to go in the third. It's now 27-13 in favor of ELC. Back in a minute on Hometown Radio, KLGA. As we come back, Bulldogs get back within two scores, 27-13. A 4-play, 64-yard drive, and most of it to James Wardick. Actually, almost all of it. The Bulldogs actually lost 2 yards on first down on the jet sweep to Noah Nelson. Then they went to Wardick down the left side for about 34. Went to Wardick for about 13, and then at the last 20 to James Wardick as well. Now you got to find a way to get a stop defensively, get the football back. Easier said than done against this ELC offense. As Rendoni to kick the football away. Last time he just squibbed it down the middle. And we got to delay a game on, or no, I'm sorry, that was a unsportsmanlike conduct call on ELC. I didn't see it, folks. Like I said, I was looking at the Bulldogs getting ready to kick off. They didn't really throw a flag. All of a sudden, there's a what? Oh, there's a flag over on the far side where I can't see it. Ah, there it is. Well, for my obstructed view. So now Rendoni can just boot this one out the back of the end zone, and ELC can take over on the 20. High hanging kick actually goes to the 2-yard line. Christensen has it there. Bulldogs got to find a way to keep him pinned deep. Easier said than done. Christensen still on his feet out across the 30 to the 32. They tempted fate there by not getting it into the end zone. From the 45-yard line, I should say, and Christensen gets it out across the 30 to the 32. 5:39 to go here in this third quarter. So both teams scored on their opening drives of the third. And we'll see what happens here if the Bulldog defense can get a stop. McMurrin to the right of Schultz. Two receivers left, one wide right. A wing back to the right as well. They give to McMurrin off the left side. Good open field tackle there, Brandon Harris. He didn't bring him down by himself, but he wrapped him up. That's a double leg takedown there for Harris. Barry and Wardick in to clean up, and it's a loss of about 6 on the play. Big job there by Brandon Harris, flying in from his linebacker spot. He wrapped up McMurrin. They're not in the same weight class, folks. Harris probably going to wrestle about 145 this year for the Dogs. McMurrin, they list him at 240, but Harris won that battle there, and the rest of the defense is able to clean it up. Schultz keeps it himself, lost the football. Now he has to dive on it back at the 18. ELC going backwards on this drive. All the way back at the 20-yard line. It brings up third down now and 23. As the ball popped loose, he was trying to keep it on that read option. Pulling it back from McMurrin. He lost the handle on it and had to dive on it inside the 20. So they lost 7. Now they lost about 13, and it's third down and 22 here. Schultz fakes a handoff, rolling to his right, steps up, fires deep down the far side. He's got a man out there, and it is caught over on the far side. What a throw, what a catch by Kevin Eglin, and it's a first down just past midfield. Third down and 23, and they get it all the way across midfield, a gain of over 30. That was a heck of a throw by Schultz into the wind, nonetheless. Right over the top of the defense and right in the breadbasket there for Kevin Eglin. Oh, that's a killer right there. Bulldogs looked like they could get off the field defensively. Third down and 22, and ELC converts. First down and 10. They've got some room to operate here now at midfield. Wings either way, two receivers in the formation. And that's a flag there. McMurrin flinched. They threw the flag. McMurrin flinched right before the snap. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. So a 5-yard walk-off there on ELC makes it first and 15, but after they converted a third and 23. First and 15, the ball back at their own 47 now. That means ELC able to run more clock as well. That's the other thing that they're able to do. Keep the drive alive. 4:08 to go in the third quarter. And ELC with a 27-13 lead. Schultz with McMurrin to his left this time. Receivers either way. Takes a shotgun snap. Gives it to McMurrin off the right side, and he's going to be taken down after a minimal gain here. Maybe a yard, not much more than that. Bring up second down at about 14. Clock running, though, under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. ELC with the football. Like I said, they converted a third and 22. They had back-to-back negative plays, a 7-yard loss, and then about a 15-yard loss when the ball popped out. Or not 15-yard loss, I'm sorry, but an 8-yard loss. As it is, they convert the third and long, and it's second down at 14 now here for ELC. Schultz throws it out to the left side. He's got a receiver out there. They get the penalty yards back. Not much more than that. It's going to bring up third down at about 10. Actually, he was pushed out of bounds before that, right at midfield. It's going to bring a third down at about 12. He got forward for a yard or two, not much more than that. Third down and long once again. Can the Bulldog defense get a stop right here? McMurrin to the right of Schultz. Christensen's wide left. Wingbacks either way as well. Schultz back to throw. Pressure coming. Fires over here. He's got Christensen, but he had to throw it a little too soon, and it's incomplete. He got laid out by James Wardick. The pressure was coming. He had to throw it before he was ready, and it's 4th down and long. And now a flag comes in late on ELC. I think Schultz was arguing for a late hit. Yep, unsportsmanlike conduct on ELC. They'll walk it back 15. They'll have to punt from there. I don't know if that was on Schultz or if that was on McMurrin. They were both in the vicinity, and like I said, I think they were looking for a late hit on Schultz as Wardick brought the pressure. He had to throw it before he wanted to. He missed Christensen. And the 15-yard walk-off will put it back at the 34, and they'll have to punt it from there. That's one of theirs. They must have said something because there was nobody else around at that point. So Noah Nelson standing at his own 33-yard line. Seth Bush to punt it away. High snap. Bush gets it away. Angled toward the sideline, and it's going to go for a sideways bounce there to the 40 of Algona. So the Bulldogs will take over close to midfield. So they get after they give up the long conversion on 3rd and 22, they still force the punt. We've got 2:55 to go here in the 3rd quarter, and Algona down 2 scores. They basically need to score each time they get the football from here on out. 2:55 left to go here in the 3rd. And now we got a flag coming here on the ELC bench. And I said, I don't know if that's Coach Rizak arguing the call there. That'll be another 15 yards, so it'll take it into ELC territory. And sometimes officials will get rabbit ears a little bit, and if you keep barking at them. And you know what? Algona will take it. It's not our fault. If you can't keep your mouth shut, sometimes you get flagged for it. So 1st down and 10 for Algona at the 45 of ELC. Now the ELC crowd's getting into it. Trying to root their guys on. Mansky takes a snap. Keeps it up the middle. Tyler Mansky's got room to run inside the 40 down to about the 38-yard line. Gain of about 7 there on 1st down. And the Bulldogs, can they come to life here? 27-13. Under 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 4 after the gain of 6. Mansky sends Garmin in motion to the right. Mansky back to throw, steps up, fires it out in the flat to Trayvon Smith. Trayvon trying to get the corner turn, and he's going to get to the 35, close to a 1st down, but he's going to be stopped a little short. Going to be about a yard shy of a 1st down here. Needed the 35, and they're going to give him the 36. 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Bulldogs with the football in ELC territory. 3rd down and 1. Smith's hand warmer came off. He has to run it to the far side. Down to 15 on the play clock as the Bulldogs approach the line. 3rd down and 1. Mansky takes the snap. Keeps it himself. Tyler Mansky's got room to run. Inside the 30. Down to the 20-yard line. That's a pickup of 16 yards. Tyler Mansky playing hurt, digging deep, and silencing the crowd for the moment. 1st down and 10 for Algona now at the 20 of ELC. Bulldogs trying to keep their cool right now. Down 2 scores. Minute 20 to go in this 3rd quarter. 1st down and 10 at the 20-yard line of Estherville Lincoln Central. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Wyatt Garman in the backfield with Mansky. Tyler takes a snap, back to throw, pressure coming. Fires down the middle of the field, he's got a man wide open. Noah Nelson with the touchdown. And the Bulldogs are right back in this game. 20-yard touchdown pass to Noah Nelson. And the Bulldogs are within 8. 27-19, PAT coming. And just like that, 2 straight scores for Algona. We got a minute 7 to go here in the 3rd. Rendoni on for the PAT try, trying to make it a 7-point game. Need a good snap right here. Noah Nelson now has got to go hold it after he just caught the touchdown pass. Good snap. Rendoni's kick is on the way. It's right through. And we've got a 7-point ball game, folks. And we still got 13 minutes to play. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a minute right here on Hometown Radio, KLGA. Christensen takes it at his own 15-yard line. Looking for the left sideline. He's going to be taken down from behind, shy of the 30. Good pursuit defense there by the Bulldogs. And ELC will take over first down and 10 at their own 27. So back-to-back scores for the Bulldogs. A 20-yard touchdown pass to Wardick and a 20-yard touchdown pass to Noah Nelson. ELC will take over first and 10 with exactly 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Schultz has McMurrin to his left, 2 receivers either way. Sends a man in motion across the formation. They give it to him on the jet sweep, turning the corner, and getting out across the 40-yard line this time. Number 30, Zach Anderson. Out across the 40 to the 45. Nice pickup there of about 17 yards on first down for ELC. The Bulldogs forced him to cut up, but then the pursuit defense wasn't there. So first down and 10 approaching midfield for Estherville Lincoln Central, trying to answer the Bulldog touchdown with one of their own. 18-yard gain. Schultz gives to McMurrin off the right side. Makes the first man miss, but can't make Hunter Berry miss, and he's going to lose yards there after he tried to keep going forward. Loss of a yard on the play to bring up second down and 11. And that might be the last play of this second quarter, or third quarter, I should say. Now, actually, they will have to snap it one more time here. Second down and 11 after McMurrin lost a yard. He got forward, then he ran backwards and lost a couple, actually. Call it a loss of 2. Bulldogs with a lot of momentum right here, especially if they can get a defensive stop. Second down and 12 for ELC. 2 receivers either way. Send a man in motion. That's Jensen across the formation. Schultz keeps it himself, though. Gets to the outside, and he's going to get the yards that they lost back, but only a couple more after that. It's going to bring up a third down and about 8, just shy of midfield, and that is the end of the third quarter. We've got 12 minutes to go. We've got a 27-20 ball game. Back with more after this on Hometown Radio, KLGA. We come back, start of the fourth quarter. Estherville Lincoln Central maintaining a 27-20 lead. They led 20-6 at the half, built it up to 27-6 on a touchdown run by Ryan Schultz. But then back-to-back touchdowns for Algona, a 20-yard pass from Mansky to Wardick and a 20-yard pass from Mansky to Nelson. And has got the Bulldogs within 7, and it's 3rd down and 8 for ELC to start the fourth quarter, just shy of midfield. Schultz back to throw. Pressure coming, hit as he throws, and it's incomplete over on the far side. They were looking for a flag on Christensen, looking for a flag, looking for interference, but that was good coverage there by Rendoni, and ELC sending out the punt team. And it was Wardick coming from the right side, untouched, got a hit on Schultz again. So 4th down and 8. Noah Nelson standing in his own 20-yard line. Good snap. Bulldogs don't bring pressure. High kick angles toward the sideline. It's going to bounce down inside the 20 and inside the right about the 5-yard line is where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10. Great punt that time by Seth Bush. And the Bulldogs will have their work cut out for them offensively right now, deep in their own territory. But they've scored on their last 2 drives. Can they keep the momentum going right now? Tyler Mansky was off target in the first half, threw 3 interceptions. He threw 2 touchdown passes in that 3rd quarter. So 1st down and 10, ball at the Algona 5-yard line. Receivers either way for Mansky. He's got Wyatt Garman in the backfield. Sends Nelson in motion across the formation. He's going to keep it himself, but he's not going to. There's flags before the play. Looks like a procedure penalty against Algona. If so, it's a 2.5-yard walk-off. So 1st down and 12 now. Procedure penalty there against the Dogs. Not the way you want to start when you're inside your own 5-yard line. So 1st down and 12 now. Mansky still in that pistol tight set here. ELC crowding the line, and we've got movement again on Algona, or ELC came across. Might have been out. Yep, false start again. You're getting awfully close to the goal line, guys. We got to stop moving backwards here. ELC was crowding the line that time, but you've got to stay disciplined. And the Bulldogs did not do it. They flinched again up front. Fortunately, they can't go much further back in terms of penalties. I've got to make sure you get out of the end zone here. So 1st down and 14 now for Mansky. Takes the pistol snap, back to throw, steps up, looking down the middle. He's got time. Now he fires out in the flat. He's got a receiver over there. It's Cameron Rendoni. He juggled it, made the catch. He gets out across the 10 to about the 11, and he'll bring up 2nd down from there. Bulldogs gave him time to throw. Mansky put it on the money. Rendoni, as he was trying to make his move, bobbled it momentarily, was able to re-secure it and then put it away, get the catch, and get the 7 yards. 2nd down and 3 for Algona. Just underway 4th quarter, 27-20 in favor of ELC. Mansky sends Nelson in motion across the formation. They fake it to him on the jet sweep, and it doesn't matter because the Bulldogs moved again. They are blowing toes off left and right. How about we stop running that play for a second? Because we false started on it a moment ago. Now we false started on it again. As it is, 2nd down and 8 now. Third procedure penalty on this drive already. Algona's technically only run 1 play. Garman to the left of Mansky, receivers either way. Mansky takes the snap, back to throw. Steps up, now he's going to take off and run. He's got a lot of room to run here. Gets out across the 15-yard line, and he's got a 1st down. ELC had everybody back in coverage, and Tyler broke contain there, gets upfield, gets the 1st down, and moves the chains. So despite 3 procedure penalties, Bulldogs get a 1st down. Clock running with 10:20 to go in the ballgame. Algona down by 7. They've scored on their last 2 drives, trying to keep the momentum going right here. Two receivers either way. Yancey's got Garmin to his left. They try the jet sweep, and did they do it again? Oh, good Lord. Tyler Mancey's going over and talking to his right side of the line. That is their fourth procedure penalty. And every time they've tried to run that jet sweep on this drive, they have moved. So first down and 15 now as they mark it back to the 10-yard line. Oof. Bulldogs not making it easy on themselves right now. 4 procedure penalties on this drive. Algona's really only run 2 plays. Now they go in with a bunch set to the right. Garmin to the right of Mansky. Tyler takes the snap, looking that way, steps up, pumps, now fires out in the flat. He's got a man out there. It's Noah Nelson. Gain of a couple, not much more than that. Going to bring up second down and about 11. Out to the 19. Actually, second down and about 13, I should say. Had that bunch formation over on the far side. And found Noah Nelson out of all that. So second down and 13 coming up for the Bulldogs. They're going to send Wardick and Nelson wide left, Rendoni and Smith wide right. 27-20 ball game. ELC in front. Mansky takes the snap. Steps up. Now pressure coming. Tyler avoids it. Running out to his left. Fires over the far sideline. He's got Wardick, but it went in and out of his hands at the 23. And it's going to bring up third and long. That time, Tyler did not have an angle to run. Third and 13 here for the Bulldogs. It would have been well short of the first down, but still would have been a positive gain. 9:12 to go in the ball game. Third down and 13 here for Algona. See if they've got something dialed up on third and long. Down to 10 on the play clock. Bulldogs still looking at what they want to run here. Down to 5, down to 4. Mansky's going to have to get the play off, and he does. Just did get the play off. Mansky under pressure, and he gets hit all the way back inside the 5-yard line as McMurrin dropped him all the way back inside the 10, down at the 6 actually is where they're going to mark it. And the Bulldogs will have to punt it away from right there. Need a good punt this time from Rendoni. Last time he punted from his end zone, he hit it off the side of his foot. Bulldogs were their own worst enemies on that drive. No one to blame but themselves. Too many penalties. You can't have 20 yards worth of penalties and expect to do anything. Rendoni standing midway through his own end zone here. And we got a flag again on Algona. Illegal substitution. Somebody came on late there. Man, we don't have any toes left after this drive. We'll see if Rendoni's got a couple left to kick the football away. ELC expected to get good field position here. Their deep men are standing at their own, or the Algona 35-yard line. Now they're bringing one guy up just in case. They got to peek out Rendoni standing all the way back at the back of the end zone. Good snap back to Rendoni. Gets the kick away. It's blocked. Oh, he got hammered, but it's blocked out the back of the end zone. No, that's a safety. That's a safety. He motioned to safety because he was out the back of the end zone when he caught it. And Rendoni got crushed.
So he motioned safety, but it's not a safety, it's a touchdown.
Yep, it's a safety.
It's a touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he caught it in play. That's the problem. And Rendoni's still down. So it's a safety for ELC on the blocked punt. It makes it 29-20. The Bulldogs will have to kick it away. But it does make it a two-possession game again for ELC with 8:25 to go. That's a killer right there. Yeah, I know he caught the football, but they're saying he was out of bounds when he caught it, which means he went out the back, and that's a safety. So the Bulldogs will have to free kick it from the 20-yard line. And Rendoni's going to have to come off because he just got drilled. Second blocked punt of the night for ELC. And the Bulldogs will have to kick it away. And it's too bad, like I said, they got the guy who blocked it isn't the guy that hit Rendoni, so it was a break there. As if they hadn't, that'd have been roughing the punter, obviously. But they get the block, so that negates that. And the Bulldogs will have to kick the football away from the 20-yard line. It's a free kick. ELC was asking for the touchdown. They thought they had it, but like I said, the official signaled right away that it was a safety. And signaled right away because the ball went out the back of the end zone. So Wardick is going to punt the football as Rendoni comes off after going out after getting hit on that blocked punt. We'll see how James Wardick can, see how far he can boot this one. Oh, nice spiraling kick here. Fielded by Christensen at his own 35-yard line, up the middle of the field to midfield. Still on his feet, trying to get the corner turned at the 40, 35. Pushed out of bounds across the 30, and a flag comes in late. Are they going to say a late hit on that? All right, well, they're going to say a push out of bounds, so they're going to give ELC an extra 15 yards here. Not much. They're going to say a push there on the Bulldogs as he was going out of bounds. It was not a vicious shot, but they're going to say he was out of bounds, so you can't touch him there. And it'll bring up 1st and 10 for ELC all the way. It looks like the Bulldog 20-yard line, and the Midgets have a chance to really put this game away right here. It's already a 9-point game after the safety. And now they'll walk it down to the 20, maybe the 19. Yep, 19-yard line. So ELC will take over 1st and 10 at the Algona 19-yard line. That was a good punt by Wardick, but the problem was he kicked it so low and got to Christensen so fast he was able to bring it back 30 yards. And then the walk-off, Schultz throws for the corner. He's got Christensen out there, makes the catch for a touchdown. And just like that, ELC up. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we got a flag here coming in late. Ineligible man downfield. Oh! Ineligible man downfield. Walk it back, folks. Walk it back. Take the points off the scoreboard. It did come out late, but the Bulldogs coaching staff was saying something over on the far side. So that negates the touchdown for ELC, and they'll walk it back to the 24-yard line, 1st down and 10. That was a good throw from Schultz to Christensen, but all for naught. 29-20 now your score, and 8:11 to go in the ballgame. So Algona, if they want any shot here, they got to get a stop now. 1st down and 15 after the touchdown was wiped off. Schultz takes a snap, pressure coming, throws over the middle. He's got a receiver. It's caught inside the 20 down to about the 16-yard line. He threw that through a window. Daryl Jensen on the catch. Gets it down to about the 16-yard line, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 8 here for 2nd down and 7 for ELC. More importantly for them, though, the clock is running, and they've still got a 9-point lead with 8 minutes left. The second blocked punt of the night put him up by 9. Schultz fakes a handoff, throws over here. He's got Christensen. Intercepted! Intercepted! He was in the end zone. Flag comes in late. I thought Warringa was in the end zone. That would have been a touchback, but they didn't signal it, and he tried to run it out. That's an interception. It might be a block in the back on the return. We'll have to wait and see. I thought he was in the end zone when he made the interception, folks. I was probably blocking the camera there so you couldn't see. Sorry. So the Bulldogs get the interception. And that one there, I looked like Warringa. If he's in the end zone on the interception, that's a touchback. So it's after the pick. The Bulldogs will have it deep in their own territory again, but they do get a stop. That ball was underthrown that time by Schultz. And a nice job by Aaron Waringa to come over the top and make the interception. So we've got 7:38 to go in the ball game. The Bulldogs down by 9. And they've got a 1st and 10, 96 yards away.
He doesn't know. It was on the 9, so after this, it's 4.5.
So 1st down and 10 for Algona inside their own 5-yard line. And this is where they were last time. They had 4 procedure penalties and then got a punt blocked out the back of the end zone for a safety. Wardick wide right, 2 receivers wide left. Smith is wing to the left. Mansky takes a snap, back to throw, over the middle. He's got Noah Nelson out across the 10, right at the 10, excuse me. Gain of about 6 on 1st down. Nice pitch and catch there, and the Bulldogs move it out, get a little bit of room to work with here. 2nd down and 4 for Algona. More importantly, though, clock running with 7:18 to go in the ballgame. Bulldogs got to find a way to get it down the field in a hurry. Mansky takes the snap, gives it up the middle to Wyatt Garman. Wyatt Garman bowling over tacklers. He's going to have the 1st down, it looks like. He's right at the sticks. Yeah, they're going to say he's just short. 3rd and short here for Algona. As him and Tyler were tussling over the football there, and Garman ended up with it. Bulldogs go tempo. Mansky takes the snap, gives it to Garman up the middle. He's got the 1st down, out across the 15 to about the 17-yard line. Clock stops to move the chains. And the Bulldogs will go with tempo here once again. 6:40 to go in the ball game. Algona down 9 at 29 to 20. Mansky takes the snap, back to throw, steps up, looking deep down the middle of the field. He's under pressure now, rolling out to his right, lobs it to the sideline and lobbed it out of bounds, incomplete. That stops the clock. 2nd down and 10 for Algona. That saves some time there as Mansky didn't have anywhere to go with the football. Bulldogs need every second. 6:23 left in the game. 29 to 20. As Mansky with 2 receivers to the left, 1 wide right. Smith is wing to the left. Mansky takes a snap, back to throw, steps up, fires down the middle of the field. Diving catch there by Noah Nelson. Makes the sliding catch at the 32-yard line. Good catch there by Noah. ELC fans don't like it, but Noah got his hands under that one. Out across the 30 to the 32. 1st and 10. They wind the clock. Bulldogs got to find a way to get down the field here. Still got all their timeouts. Mansky takes a snap. Pressure coming. Steps up. Pumps. Now goes deep down the middle of the field. He's got Rendoni behind the defense. Over the shoulder catch at the 30. Down to the 25. Ball came out. And now what are they going to call here? And a flag comes in late. Okay. That's either incomplete. The official did not blow the whistle here. They're gonna talk this one over here. Rendoni went down, and Coach King's over there saying he hit the ground. The ball came out when he hit the ground, and then they threw a flag late because ELC picked it up and ran it, got hit out of bounds, but it's negated if the ball was dead. Whew, man. Rendoni made the catch and was tackled at the 30, and as he was going down, the ball came out. The question is whether he hit the ground first. It's either... They're going to say completed. They're going to give him the catch. They're going to say down by contact at the 35. All right. ELC fans don't like it, but it's a tough break. Actually, all the way down to the 21-yard line. That's where the Well, the flag was for a late hit out of bounds, but the ball was dead, then that's negated. That's simple. 1st and 10 for Algona. Big pass play there to Rendoni. I'd like to see the video on that one. I couldn't tell if he was down or not. Mancy sends Garmin to wide right. Pressure coming. Tyler steps up, fires down the middle. He's got Noah Nelson inside the 5, or right to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal coming for Algona. And the Bulldogs still have 5:25 to go. So if they can get a score, they can get within 2. Mansky's got receivers, 2 right, 2 left. Garmin with him in the backfield. Mansky takes a snap. Looking to throw, pressure coming. Tyler rolling out to his right. Throws for the end zone, incomplete. Over everybody's head. Nice play there by Mansky to get rid of it. 2nd down and goal to go. Ball at the 6-yard line. It's 5:06 left to go in the game. If you can get a touchdown here, you can force ELC to move the football or give it back to you with a chance to win it. But got to score first. That's the big key right here. Mansky sends Nelson in motion across the formation, and he gets eaten alive. Tyler got eaten up back at the 9-yard line, and the Bulldogs go backwards, and it's 3rd and goal from the 9. That jet sweep not working right now. The Bulldogs had 4 procedure penalties on that in their last drive. Now they try it again, and they lose 3 yards. As Mansky tried to keep it. 3rd down and goal to go. They're going to send Wardick and Nelson wide right, Smith and Rendoni wide left. Mansky's got Garmin to his left. Takes the snap, pressure coming, and we got a flag here as I don't think Mendering snapped the ball, and that'll be a 5-yard walk-off. Well, it's 1-2 here. If you can get, some of this yardage here, Rendoni could try a field goal to get within 6. 4:16 left in the ball game. Bulldogs down 9. They've got 3rd and goal now at the 16. Mansky back to throw. Steps up. Rolling to his left. Now throws for the end zone. Rendoni caught it. Touchdown. Oh, no, they're going to say he's out of bounds. Estherville got one back there because his foot was in. That was, I'd love to see the replay. I thought he had a foot in, but as it is, it'll be 4th down and goal to go for Algona. That was close, folks. And if you're ELC, you got one there. The Bulldogs, looks like they're going to try the field goal here. They're going to try to get within 6. They had 1st and goal from the 5. They can't get it in. And that'll be a 30-yard attempt here for Rendoni to get within 6. Good snap. Rendoni's kick is on the way. It's wide left. Not even close. And that one there was, and that one not really on Cameron, folks. They had 3 seconds on the play clock. They had to rush. And Algona turned away, and they're still down 2 scores. And now there's only 3:55 left in the ballgame. That's a tough break right there. As the Bulldogs had 1st and goal inside the 10 at about the 6. And now it's 3:55 left in the ballgame, and ELC with a 9-point lead can run clock here and force the Bulldogs to use timeouts. Schultz with McMurrin to his right. Gives to McMurrin off the right side. He's got room to run. Gets out too close to the 30-yard line. He's going to be just shy of a 1st down. Call it a gain of 9 here on 1st down for ELC. Big hole there for McMurrin. Just shy there of the 30-yard line. 2nd and 1 here for ELC. 3:30 to go in the ball game, and the Bulldogs going to have to gamble defensively. That one, that pass to Rendoni along the sideline, I thought he had it in the end zone. The Bulldogs didn't get the call, and then the missed PAT, or the missed 30-yard field goal keeps it at a 9-point game. 2nd and short here for ELC. Schultz taking the play clock all the way down. Takes the snap. Gives to McMurrin off the right side. He's got the first down across the 30 to the 33, so the clock will stop temporarily, but then ELC can run more clock here. Well, this is a game that if Algona does not come back, they had plenty of chances. Got video confirmation of that call a little while ago that Rendoni was down when he made the catch. Thanks to Ryan Merrill for that, showing that one in slow motion. First down and 10 for ELC. Schultz taking the play clock all the way inside 5. And the Bulldogs jumped across. Now, the Bulldogs don't have any toes left tonight, folks. Or did ELC jump? Nope, offsides on Algona. Like I said, Coach King on the far side, he was trying to get that call, but the Bulldogs came across. Now it's first down and 5, and they'll be able to run 25 more seconds off the clock. 29-20 ELC, less than 3 minutes to go, less than 2.5 to play, 2:20 on the clock right now as Schultz taking his time. Bulldogs are going to have to start burning timeouts, and they're going to have to start gambling defensively here. McMurrin off the right side gets dropped by Noah Clear, and the Bulldogs going to have to burn a timeout here. A loss of 2. It'll bring up 2nd and 7, and Algona takes timeout. Timeout on the field. We've got less than 2:15 left, 2:07 left to go in the ballgame. We'll take a quick timeout, come back with more after this here on Hometown Radio, KLGA. As we come back, 2nd down and 7 for ELC. 2:07 to go in the ball game. Bulldogs with 2 timeouts left. But can't give up another first down. Schultz throws the fade for Christensen. Ball's up in the air. Rendoni goes back. It's caught by Christensen, and he's tripped down at the 30. But that should just about do it right there. Great throw by Schultz. Christensen went up over the top. Rendoni was in good position. Schultz just out-jumped him for the football. Or excuse me, Christensen just out-jumped him for the football. And ELC now can run this clock out. Bulldogs can't, they can stop it twice. They can't stop it enough, though. And it looks like the Bulldogs season is going to come to an end tonight with a record of 4-4 after starting 0-3. With a couple tough losses early on to Humboldt and Emmitsburg. Minute 40 left. Bulldogs have 2 timeouts left. Schultz. He's got McMurrin to his left, takes a snap, gives to McMurrin off the right side. He's got room to run inside the 25, got pushed out of bounds, and a flag comes in late. Oh, good Lord. Luke Carter was tackling him as they went out of bounds, and they went to the ground. They're going to call him for a personal foul. Luke Carter goes probably, let's see, what do they list Luke Carter at? Luke Carter, $155 soaking wet. Xavier McMurrin at 240, but yeah, he roughed him up there. Immaterial at this point, though. It's 29-20 ELC. They've got a minute 25 to go, and the Bulldogs cannot stop it enough to get the football back, especially twice. They've got the ball down now at the 10-yard line. And ELC, Schultz still lining up in the shotgun. They're still lining up to try and put more points on the board. They don't need them. Schultz gives to McMurrin off the right side. He's going to take it inside the 5. And he's got it there It'll be first down and goal to go for ELC, and that'll wrap things up here. Oh, timeout Algona. Okay, I guess it won't wrap things up just yet. Bulldogs take a quick timeout. But the ball's at the 4-yard line, first and goal, and now Algona, like I said, they can only stop it one more time, so immaterial at this point. ELC is going to move on. Well, they'll have to wait and see who they play tomorrow. Heard a score, Spirit Lake was taking it to Clear Lake tonight, so Spirit Lake will be moving on as well. The Bulldogs going to bow out tonight. They fought hard, but you get down 2 scores in the first 7 minutes of the game. Never able to get back all the way. Got within 7, had the ball back, but deep in their own territory. That was a great punt, actually, by Seth Bush. Put him back at the 5. Had a couple procedure penalties. Got a first down, couple more procedure penalties. Ended up getting a blocked punt out the back of the end zone for a safety. Made it 29-20, and now ELC, they can score here if they want. Either way, it doesn't matter. They're moving on. Schultz with McMurrin behind him. Now Schultz just goes up under center, turns, gives to McMurrin up the middle, fights for the goal line, and he's in for a touchdown. So McMurrin adds a late score, and ELC moving on. Makes it 35-20. It was a 27-20 game going to the fourth quarter, but like I said, that blocked punt made it a 9-point game. Bulldogs got it back after an interception, after a touchdown was called back. Kick is on the way by Flores, up and in, makes it 36-20. So ELC, they're going to go to 7-1 on the season. The Bulldogs going to wrap it up at 4-4. But like I said, it's a 16-point game right now, but I think everybody knows this was a lot closer here in this fourth quarter. But just too many mistakes tonight for Algona to walk out of here victorious. You make those kind of mistakes, teams are going to take care of them or take advantage of them, and that's what happened here. A lot of seniors going to be playing their final game tonight for the Bulldogs. They laid it on the line tonight, but still plenty coming back next year for Algona. Going to need some help up front, as losing some good linemen, but also got some young guys that have played well all season long. (36-20), the score right now. ELC in front with 1:14 to go. Yeah, Carlos Gomez, Noah Nelson back deep. We'll be selecting our Erpelding Voigt Company player of the game after this. Trying to think of who we can give that award to tonight. As Flores to kick it away, squibs it down the middle. It's scooped up by Garmin. He dives on it at the 30, and that's where the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. But immaterial at this point. 1:14 left, down 16 points. You'd have to get a touchdown in the next 30 seconds or so, get an plus a 2-point conversion, then get an onside kick, then get another touchdown and a 2-point conversion just to send it to overtime. The odds not in the Bulldogs' favor. Tyler Mansky really battled this second half after throwing 3 interceptions in the first half. Came back, got the Bulldogs within a touchdown with back-to-back touchdown throws in the third quarter. Mansky takes off and runs with it. And gets out across the 30 to the 33. I think he wanted to hand that ball off, but there was nobody there. 2nd down and 7 coming up, but as I said, 55 seconds left in the ball game. 36-20 in favor of ELC. Mansky takes the snap, looking out to his right, fires deep down the side for James Wardick, goes up, in and out of his hands, incomplete. And a flag comes in late. Not sure what they're going to call pass interference on who. Flag came in very late there. Oh, and they're going to call it against ELC, it looks like. Yes, they are. Pass interference on the Midgets. 40 seconds left. Wardick goes wide left. They mark the ball. Let's see where they're marking it. James got it back up there. Marking it at the 47 with 40 seconds left. Mansky takes a snap. Back to throw. Pressure coming, and Tyler got undercut right at the 40-yard line. Wow. McMurrin with the sack, and Mansky fortunate. He didn't end up hurt there because he got hit very low, and he's already gimpy. Down to 30 seconds, or 31 seconds, and Mansky's going to come off here. Yep. He comes off, and Coach Jacobson knows, hey, I don't need to have my quarterback out there when he's less than 100%. In a game we got about 0.0% chance of winning right now. Don't need him to take another shot like that. As Warringa comes in at quarterback. Warringa back to throw. Steps up, fires over the middle. He's got Trayvon Smith at midfield. Makes a couple men miss. Across the midfield stripe to the 49, but not enough for a first down, and that'll do it. ELC is going to win it tonight, 36-20. The final score in this one. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, 2-minute break. We'll wrap it up for you right after this here on Hometown Radio, KLGA.